minds slowly begin to awaken today as thoughts that have been held in abeyance will finally start to flow. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine for Planet Pulse on this Tuesday, July 1st. And this Tuesday, July 1st, is the day when Mercury, who has been retrograde, now finally, after 3 weeks and a day or two, turns direct.
Yeah, and it's interesting. You and I have slightly different takes on it. I mean, we basically agree, as with all astrologers, that the communication planet shifting from reverse or retrograde to forward or direct motion leads to a freeing up of information.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
But you focus, and I think it's a legitimate position, that today specifically, Mercury stands still as it begins to move direct, meaning that the dynamics that I described at the outset might take a little bit longer to occur than I expressed.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, that is your point.
Oh, yeah. That's not your point.
No, I'm borrowing yours against my own.
The thing is from Earth's point of view, Mercury goes around the sun, but it looks like it's going back and forth, almost like a pendulum. And when a pendulum changes directions, it slows down and it has to stop in order to change direction, and it starts off slowly and then builds speed again. And so, yeah, I do think it's a day or two or three where things might feel a bit stuck, or that it's not even that it's stuck, it's that it's a counterpoint. It's like listening to a piece of Baroque music where it's going along and then you get one note, and instead of going to the next one, it's going dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee around that same point, which actually from a mental standpoint intensifies it. And I think because it's moving direct rather than retrograde, I think that it is about freeing up those things which have been tied up in holding patterns, almost like an airplane waiting to land at an airport. Now we get clearance.
Now we do get something that may push that process along, because Mercury will finally begin some forward movement, very small, by the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
But late this afternoon, East Coast in the U.S., the moon shifts out of bold, expressive Leo, in which ego and personality are perhaps more important than ideas or listening, and the moon shifts into one of Mercury's signs, Virgo. So I think that's going to sharpen our intellectual lenses.
And that happens at 5:23 p.m. East Coast time. And the thing is that you're right, Jeff, that when that happens, I think that we become more sensitive to Mercury's movement. And it's not that it doesn't matter that it's not moving very fast, because Virgo is about precision. Right. Virgo is about exacting. So the moon moves into Virgo, and we can tell that Mercury is on the move, and I think that it helps us focus on where we're going rather than where we are.
And the downside will be obsessing about details, and the upside will be untangling information to get at the details that really matter. In other words, what we astrologers do here every day is we describe which way the wind is blowing. It's up to you to stand in a direction to use these forces most effectively. I'm Jeff Jower.
And for Planet Pulse, I'm Rick Levine.